Alrighty, this is going to be part 2 of Tales of Arise. I didn't do anything offline. I was considering doing some grinding, but basically what ended up happening is I got this side quest and it told me to go fight that mantis that killed me in the first video, and I was like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll just do that, like, you know, once I've pretty much beaten the game. Anyways, we're going to...
Am I really doing this for some lousy cloak? There's Sugals here too?
Hey!
Xian says, you should always assume there are monsters anywhere you go. They're one of the reasons I need you. We're a team after all, that means you need to pull your weight. When I call for you, I expect you to clear out any enemies around me. The main character says, why do I have to? Xian cuts him off and says, in exchange, when you call for me, I promise I'll shoot down any enemies around you too.
Right.
Sound fair? He says, alright. Xian says, if you don't get in the habit of speaking up during fights, that'll impact morale and our ability to make combos, so make sure to do it often. Looks like the enemy spotted us, it's time to get to work. The MC says, you don't have to tell me that. But apparently she did though. Apparently there's something called boost attacks, and it doesn't really explain how to use them. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a tutorial.
With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot. No escape! You picked the wrong fight.
Okay, yay. We did it. I guess you just have to wait for the portrait to have a diamond around it and then push the directional arrow.
It's over.
Come on! I'll blow you to... Smithereens!
Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
It's over.
Primed and ready.
Take this. It's over.
This one's mine.
You're mine.
Hear me!
It's
Flame
over.
of- This one's mine.
Azure Storm.
Hear me! Where are you going?
Take this. It's over. You're mine.
Okay, she's done this twice. Can I be done now?
Here I come. You're finished.
Hear me!
Down
Flame of-
2
Even the
enemies with the
marksman handles
attack.
it.
Why?
You're mine.
Hear me! Flame of Death! I never miss!
You're mine.
Don't care, leave me alone.
Burning
You're mine.
Who wants to die next?
Azure Storm.
Xian says, looks like you got the hang of it. The MC says, I know, I know. Okay.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I don't know why they need to have, like...
You can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
Oh my god. This is almost as bad as the narrator from fucking Biomutant. Like, if you're gonna interrupt the flow of the game, at least talk about something interesting or important. What is this mess? I can't stab you? It's so dumb. Like, almost every Tales game has this system where you can get preemptive attacks if you hit the enemy before they notice you, but we don't do that in this game. They also took away win quotes, which I think is the worst thing ever. So I'm like, why are we doing that? Like, why are we making huge changes to Tales games when they've pretty much been the same? Not like the same, but they've had similar, you know, ties that bind them. What's this shit? We can't do anything with it, apparently.
So these are the Vegan ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance?
Yeah, like, that's another thing.
We're
Like,
so
this
high up.
is the very beginning of the game. Why do we actually give a shit about what this bitch is wearing? Kind of obnoxious.
What a rush.
If she at least explained it, if there's like some purpose, then, you know, fine, but we're just blindly doing a chore for her for no reason.
Guess I misread the landing.
It's not like there's any punishment to falling off these gigantic mountains anyway, so...
Get lost!
Azure Storm! Burning! Here I come! You're finished!
Sighted!
You're mine!
It's over! Insects should stay on the ground. Barely a blip on our radar.
Yeah. Why is that still there? It takes forever for stuff to go away sometimes, which drives me bananas. This is kind of a big place.
I won't forgive you!
It's over! Stardust! Take this!
Flame of fury! Burning!
That buffing is driving me mad!
Well, we're on the home stretch
finished.
now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Why are they so bitchy? They barely know each other. Like, they're acting like brothers and sisters that have just like known each other their whole lives, and all they want to do is fucking bitch. Like, it would be interesting if they like had things to say, or if they were like talking about these two different races that they belong to, and you know, like how they're gonna work together despite these differences. Like, there could be so many ways to make this work well. And so far, they're just like, oh, let's just make them bratty little teenagers that bitch all the time. Amazing. But I mean, that is pretty standard tales. Like, the boy and the girl secretly like each other, but they have to be assholes to each other for like most of the game until they realize they love each other. That's not how relationships work at all, so you're training people to have stupid expectations, game. Just want you to know. Maybe that's how it is in Japan. Sounds terrible. But, I mean, in Japan, relationships tend to be more not lovey-dovey. Like, it's an arrangement. It's like, you're gonna be taking care of my parents when we get old, like, sort of a thing. Which sounds terrible. Like, if your parents weren't smart enough to take care of themselves, then that's their fucking problem. That's how the USA views it, basically. But, I don't know, maybe I have a less nice opinion on the matter because I'm gay and my parents pretty much abandoned me at one point, so... Guess it all depends on your perspective. Is there any other free items anywhere? I do like that it is relatively easy to avoid these fights. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I got the items. Let's just move forward.
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought...
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat. But we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? I'm not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
she's never cooked before, and somehow neither has he.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
This should
Hey, we
definitely
made
keep you guys
food.
full. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense? Or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already.
So basically already he's gonna be a simp and decide to just eat whatever she makes, regardless of whether or not he likes it. Sounds great. Sure, why not? Let's learn it. Makes sense, because she's learning an ailment. Increased near-death attack / elemental attack. I don't care about that.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I hate camping out.
What is this, Star Ocean? Jesus. Got like 12 moons up there. And how does he eat through the mask? Because it literally covers his mouth, so yeah.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beating. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we?
Easy.
They really should have made her eyes a different color from like the effect that comes off of them. Because that would look cooler.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, sure is crawling with critters. Kind of.
Out of our way! Magna Ray!
Stop! Enter storm!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling. This could be useful.
mean, heck, if they're gonna have this game be, like, silly and over the top, they should have just left the Wonder Chef in.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Is this a chest of some sort?
A Renin kind, yeah. We should definitely hold on to what's inside.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine!
This is it!
Take this! Come one, come all! You're mine!
That gun of yours.
It takes a true marksman to use.
That's what I like to hear.
Whoopsie dipsies. It looks like I fell. Oh, that took me like all the way back to the beginning, I guess. Maybe I can jump across. Success. Not that I'm a big fan of platforming in an RPG, though.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Here I go!
You picked the wrong
How's
fight!
this? Where are you going?
You're mine! As your
Only
storm!
getting started. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Guess I need to find a switch of some kind.
We've been walking around for a while now. Can we give up already?
What, you're tired?
Tired of something, all right.
I'm not giving up until we search every inch of this place.
She's really determined to find those clothes.
Get lost!
Take this! Severing wind! Start up!
Gemini Aqua!
Here I come! We managed to pull through.
It's an elevator.
Is this Renin technology? I'm amazed you guys can pull something like this off.
For us. Sites like this are completely normal.
Oh good, there's that switch.
Gotta break through! Pierce through! Sonic through! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Together, that wasn't...
I won't forgive you!
Take this! You're finished! Damn it! Win! Take this! Here I come! You're finished! Nicely done, Shield.
You're slacking. Step it up.
Yeah, you got it.
Looks like it could be worth something.
You know, if only I could remember where the hell that place was. I think it's over here.
That equipment should come in handy. I won't forgive you!
All mine. It's over!
There! One more!
Severing win!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
I thought this was like an item or something. I must have already picked it up.
Get lost!
Here I come! Eat dirt!
Gemini Aqua! This is
Win! You're mine!
Psych. Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Yeah, it looks like I already checked all that out. It is kind of annoying though that if you get in a fight, like, whatever they're talking about just ceases immediately.
Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it. And that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we wouldn't ever have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.
Why is she such a bitch? Yeesh. If we're gonna make this a more serious Tales game, then we can maybe, like, lose some of the shitty tropes that have been here since the beginning. Oh boy.
This must be...
The former owner's old wardrobe, yeah.
I wonder how long they've hung here. They don't look like they've aged a day.
The designs are a little dated, but it'll have to do.
Listen, I get it. You care how you look. But we've got places to...
It's just her same dress with, like, lace arm leggings, a choker, and some
What is
minor
it?
armor with some leggings and whatever. She's still a hoe.
No. Nothing. We've kept Zephyr and the others waiting long enough. We should head back.
So we're not going to talk about why we went in here?
Let's head back to Ulzebek.
You're in a good mood. Were you that happy to find a new outfit?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the same as ever.
Where's my new outfit? I'm surprised Namco Bandai didn't just charge my credit card $50 for that. Fucking scumbags. Really makes me appreciate Dark Souls. When they sell you DLC, you get like a new level or something at least. They're not charging you $30 for music from old games that was already free and available to them. Such dick moves, dude. Some of the older Tales games have like scanned your trophy list to see what games you've played and like given you free costumes and music and stuff based on that before. I'm kind of curious why they didn't just do something like that, like reward the loyalty of the players instead of just like try to turn this game into a fucking cash grab.
Right, here goes!
Especially because from what I hear, it's one of the shorter Tales games.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back. Sonic thrust! Take this! You're finished!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I was already by the entrance. Okay.
Gotta break through! Here I come!
I never miss.
It's over! You're mine!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Want to get back to Ulzebek?
Yeah, we better. We don't have time to waste.
Someone's in a hurry.
I hate camping out.
Penetration, huh? Sounds like it'd be better on the gun. Wow. They actually have fast travel in this game. That's kind of nice.
We've reached our destination.
In most Tales games, that's not something they unlock until, like, the end of the freaking game. The lady says, "You're Iron Mask. Can I ask you a favor? I appreciate you being so quick to help. Here's the deal. We're running short on food. It's an ongoing problem. The soil doesn't have much to offer. I won't ask you to do anything crazy. We just need some wheat and potatoes."
How's this?
Huh?
I already had it, so we have completed the quest.
Thanks.
We learned a steamed potatoes recipe. It's Mr. Twice Slicer.
Sorry for the side trip.
We got to learn a new dish. I'll take what I can get, really. Let's cook it next time we make camp.
Is that why she went along with this?
Crap!
Oh boy, they're gonna make me read the whole game. The Crimson Crows member says, "Zephyr, we have a huge problem." Zephyr says, "Something bigger than our attack on Ballsack's castle, because I don't have time to worry about anything else right now." Yes, bigger than that. The Bright Eyes, they've started massacring folks all over Calaglia.
What?
Zephyr says they must be after her master core. Guess the enemy must be serious about retrieving it. The person with no name says they must be if they're willing to kill the slaves they need to harvest astral energy from. Mozgul got hit really bad. Iron Mask says, "What? Are you sure about that?" The member says, "Positive, it's the closest town to where we attacked earlier. I feel bad for our people there, but them's the breaks." Why are we gonna use colloquialisms from
Just where do you think you're
USA
going?
language
You know where.
in a Japanese game?
What good is it going to do to...
I don't need
Oh
your
boy.
permission.
Anyways. They're playing the serious music, so serious things must have happened. I know, it's funny because I bought some of the DLC just to like see what it was all about, and I realized it's a huge waste of money. Yeah, but it was like costumes and various other things, and it removes the Iron Mask that he's wearing, which is kind of funny. And I still don't like know what the purpose of it is. Like
Barely a blip on our radar.
it literally covers his whole face, and he's like, "Oh, I can still see and eat through it though." I'm like, "Bitch, how? That thing is like affixed to your goddamn neck, like whatever." Like, I don't see the purpose of the Iron Mask. Like, what's the point of it? Like, is it covering up his true identity? When is it removed? I mean, it's not even like mysterious, because when I bought the game, like the very cover of it has him with no mask on, so it's like, why have we done this? Like, what are you thinking right now? Were we thinking at all? I'm gonna guess no.
Now you'll learn. You're mine. Here I come. Here I come.
Why am I fucking attacking the other direction?
You're finished!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
Eat dirt!
Mega Ray! Our work is done here.
I think one of my PS5 controllers is having some problems with drift. I was finishing up some trophies in Dark Souls 2 the other day, and I just kept going like the opposite direction of where I was actually trying to go, and it was really pissing me off. And that just happened again in this game, so I'm like, goody. My expensive ass controllers on my PS5 are already breaking. And the annoying thing...
There are fewer soldiers stationed at the garrison than usual. They must have gotten deployed to Mosgul.
Doc, Cole, everyone please be safe.
is that I hate it when they just like start talking out of nowhere. It drives me nuts. Am I supposed to go here? Whatever, we're gonna get these items anyway.
Looks like this place opens out into the ocean.
The water's so much cleaner than what's on the surface.
I guess we don't care about those slaves that are getting murdered anymore.
Boy, do they look delicious.
What?
Never mind.
Now we're interested in water, but yeah, I mean, I have this thing directly plugged into my PS5 right now. It's not like it's even running through Bluetooth. But I mean, I've never had that problem with my PS4 controller, so I'm like, what the heck?
Get lost!
Azure Storm! Wind!
By the power of Primed and Red!
Azure Storm! Strike!
Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Mega Ray!
Here I come! You're finished! Severing Wind!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
Yeah, the graphics are obviously better than any other Tales game I've ever played. But it's very linear, like, I feel like it's the Final Fantasy 13 of the Tales universe. Like, Namco Bandai doesn't like know how to do good graphics the way Square Enix does, so this is like what we ended up with somehow. It's kind of weird. But I mean, like,
You just crossed the wrong line!
I just played Dark Souls Remastered like a couple months ago, and I'm like, that game obviously looks amazing. And I mean, yeah, they like had some other company do that for them, but I'm like, if graphics aren't your forte, why don't you like acquire that studio and have them do your graphics for you?
Hey, hang in there. Hey! Damn it!
Another thing I find annoying is that, like, these people are all dead. They kind of explained that earlier, like, the people that are just laying on the floor, they're just dead. And I'm like, why aren't they, like, bloody? Why don't they look harmed? Because in the freaking opening title of this game, there's, like, sword fights and stuff, and there's blood, but they're not gonna show it here. I'm like, I don't get it. They're like trying to be like this serious war game on one hand, and then they just like stick to all their bullshit anime tropes on the other side of things. So I'm like, we're trying to make something different, but not too different. It's like, pick one or the other. Don't half-ass it on both ends of the equation. Like, you fucking assholes literally like do Dark Souls.
Please, don't hurt the children.
What's that?
What fucking children?
Can't reach them in time.
Why are we standing here? He's like, I can't reach them in time. Guess I'll stand here. So stupid.
Get back, Cole! Doc! Cole! Stop! Not if I can help it! It's over!
This one's mine.
The combo attacks are kind of fun, though.
Are you alright? What about the others? Are those bastards still here?
Iron Mask, take it easy. It's all right now.
I do want to see the
Most were
gore.
able to escape, and we've survived. Honestly, we got off lucky. It's often worse when a resistance group pops up.
Lucky? You call people getting slaughtered like this lucky?
This is how things go when you're a Danon slave. You're dead if you stand up to them. Keep your head down and do as you're told. At least then you have a chance to survive. You only have one life. That's why...
I should wait for the right moment?
Yes.
So someone else dies instead while we live another day. Is that what you're saying, Doc? You're willing to risk everything on the chance that things will get better if we wait long enough. But what's the point of waiting if others have to die so that we can live?
What do you think happens when someone tries to resist? It'd be one thing if the rebel died, and that was that. But it never ends with only one death. You've seen it for yourself. Everyone suffers for it. Knowing that, are you really going to tell me our waiting has no meaning?
But that's... I understand not wanting to throw away the same lives we're trying to protect. That would be senseless. But if you wait too long, if you get too used to waiting, then eventually you lose the will to fight. I don't want that to happen to me.
It's kind of funny that you mention that, because there are points in the game where, like, his Iron Mask, like, is on this outfit, regardless of the fact that I chose a different outfit. And then there are other points where the mask isn't on, and they just keep calling him Iron Mask. I'm like,
the Crimson
oh
Crows.
boy.
People who risk their lives to fight the Renan's rule. People who know they might not live to see us win, but fight anyway to give those who come after a better chance.
They're literally, like, talking earlier about how they starve these slaves so that they don't have enough energy to fight back. And, like, this guy is like, oh, everyone should just fight back. I'm like, this guy is like, he weighs 8 pounds and he's starving. What do you want him to do?
Way, then I'd rather spend it fighting.
So you've decided to take up the sword?
Yes, but not just any sword. It's a sword that only I can wield, but one that's also too powerful to use on my own. I doubt those who fought the Renans in the past ever had something like this on their side. That's why I'm willing to bet everything I have on this sword. I know it might mean more people end up in danger, but...
Okay. If that's how you feel, then forget what I said. It's clear your time has come, Iron Mask.
Forget everything I said. Do whatever you
and
want.
that sword are the only things capable of driving the Renans back. It's because of you that we're still alive right now. If there's a way through this for all of us, then I'll put my trust in you to find it.
Doc, thank you.
Now, remember what you said. And don't ever abandon that conviction of yours, all right?
Right. I won't.
You've grown so much since we first met. And you've met some good people, too. Maybe you have a chance after all.
Aren't they just gonna, like, come back now that we've liberated this place once again? I don't know. Oh, there's one of those hooty hoots.
Hoo hoo hoo.
Why is it so sexy? Why does it need to make that sound?
Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. I'm surprised
Jesus
there are owls
Christ.
here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
Like, we can't talk to this guy. He's just lost in grief, I guess. One thing they did really well, though, is the music. But I'm finding that they play some of the same music over and over again in multiple different areas, and it kind of gets old. Maybe that's why their Namco Bandai is selling you a $27.99 audio package in this game. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, they're just saying stuff that's kind of obvious. Like, oh, we're such good slaves and they kill us anyway. Oh no. Seriously, they might as well just have Britney Spears like play that song for them, because they don't even take it like all that seriously anyway, because it's just all cute anime like tropey bullshit. So they might as well just have Britney Spears play over like these sad songs where like all these slaves are getting murdered. But then there's like no emotional attachment because they just lie on the ground, like they're not even like suffering, they're just like laying there. But they're dead though, because the game told us. They're not bleeding or wounded. Like in the very beginning of the game, like that doctor guy like
Have to be in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
is healing one of our wounds. Ooh.
I'm
Oh my
surprised
god.
there are owls here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
And then they put that like sexy owl in this game and I'm just like, I can't take this seriously. I just can't. Good god, man. It's so sad. They're killing the slaves. I feel like it's kind of ballsy to even use the word slaves in this world that we live in now with Black Lives Matter and things like that. I'm like, especially to like downplay it all, like to not show how grotesque it is kind of like a huge lost opportunity. It just makes it seem like slavery wasn't that bad. It's fine, just be a slave today, kids.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Right, here goes! Here I come!
Here I go.
You're finished!
I'm only getting started.
You're finished!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's dispose
I love
of
that
this
that wolf thing is like howling all loud, and like those dudes are just like sitting there like doing nothing. They're apparently not intrigued by the wolf howling.
It's over! You're finished!
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
You're finished!
Onward and upward.
No free shit in here, apparently. I think I already looted this place earlier. That's the trouble when you make everything look the same color. It's difficult for me to remember where I've been or not. There's like an elevator symbol over there. No, they're human. They're just like some different race of humans. They're called like Renans or something, and all the slave people are called Donans. Like, I guess the Renans, like, there aren't very many of them, but they have like the good technology, and then the Donans are like slaves to the Renans or whatever. I know, it's so stupid. There's like a lot of instances of that too, where they're like 93 feet tall and shit.
We've been waiting for you.
You're not gonna ask what happened?
I can tell enough by the way you look right now.
Really?
I see. Zephyr, I need to ask you something. Would you have invited me to join you, even if I didn't have the blazing sword?
Of course.
Why, though?
There aren't many folks out there who are crazy enough to resist the Renans like we do. So when I find someone with the knack for it, I make sure to keep them close. Plus, you remind me of another guy we lost.
You remind me of a dead guy. So I'm gonna die too? Is that what you're telling me?
Maybe deep down, I'm trying to help you as a way of making amends for what I couldn't do for him. But if you don't want this, just say the word.
I'm not going anywhere. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't even be here.
You say so. All right, come on in.
Thanks.
Yes, come sit on Daddy's lap. He will give you a nice fap fap. Now this guy doesn't have a fucking voice for some reason. Jesus Christ. Dairon says, "Can I have a minute of your time?" Iron Mask says, "What do you need?" Dairon says, "All you've been doing since you got here is fight. I'm starting to get worried about your weapon. After all, you're about to fight Ballsack. You'll need to be prepared for whatever he might throw at you. Luckily, we happen to have a blacksmith here on site. We just wouldn't let you use him until now because we needed to put an annoying, obligatory tutorial in the game. Alright, I'll make sure to remember that." Jesus Christ. Give display priority to the quest you just accepted. Oh my god. Would you like to track the quest? Would be a better way to say that. Dickheads.
All right, everyone. It's time. Remember, eyes on the prize.
We're after Ballsack.
Nothing else. Cut off the head, and the snake perishes. Hit them head on, however, and we won't make it through the castle gates, let alone reach Ballsack himself. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve.
The
We
douchebag
need
with
to
the
do everything
fucking
in our power to
iron
make sure
face.
that ace reaches Ballsack's jugular. To that end, I'll be splitting us up into separate forces.
You just said all of us hitting them head on would be useless. Why would we divide ourselves up?
Because we're the decoys. We'll buy our ace in the hole the time they need to get in. We only need to cause enough
Yeah,
of a
in the
ruckus around
hole.
the castle to distract
Gotta
the
put that
enemy.
ace in the hole. You know what I mean, dudes?
That said, we need to look like the real deal, which is why I'll be tagging along too.
You too, Zephyr? So, who's going to take on Ballsack?
The
Ballsack?
Iron Mask.
Yeah, this guy.
I'm counting on you and Shion to make your way to wherever Ballsack's hiding. Once
Yeah,
there, you
Ballsack.
drive that flaming sword right through him.
Yeah, we're gonna drive a flaming sword right through Ballsack.
You aren't seriously sending in just those two, are you? One of them's a Renin.
Oh my
No
god.
one said the plan was perfect. By far, the biggest danger is the one you two will be facing. The fate of this quest rests entirely in your hands, which is why
You'll be
you
doing
get the
everything.
final
We're
say.
just the decoys,
Come
champs.
on out. Now's the time to say so.
And if we say no?
How can they hear him through that?
Then
Shouldn't
you
it be
say no.
muffled?
Just means we're back to square one, that's
Like
And I'll
Kenny
go back
from
to being
South
a
Park.
slave.
It's your life.
No, it isn't.
Ball's in your court, soldier.
Balls.
What do you say?
Ballsack. Flaming
I-
sword.
I want to fight.
This whole game is a euphemism for gay
But
sex.
for what? What are you fighting for?
To free the Danans from the yoke of their abusive oppressors.
Wow.
To no longer die at the whim of another. To break the shackles of our enslavers. To live and taste freedom!
But he only likes
Now
spicy
you're talking.
food.
I believe we have our ace in the hole, people.
What is an ace in the hole? Like,
Hold on to that belief, and we just might break through that wall yet. And what about you?
I was born ready. Now can we get this show on the road?
I put a scrap of metal over my tits. I'm very serious right now.
There's a gate on your right once you leave here. Go through it and ride the elevator you'll find. I'll send ahead a few friendly faces to keep watch on your way. If you get into any trouble, look to them for support.
I feel like
We all clear?
most of these vaguely dressed people aren't gonna make it.
Good. May this battle herald the end of the Renin's bloody 3-century reign.
Just shut up so I can go to the blacksmith.
To your battle stations, everyone.
I literally thought I pushed a button that said, "Do you want to track the blacksmith?" And I was like, yeah, definitely. And then I walk up to this fucking schmucky doodle and he just keeps talking for 5 hours. Jesus. Suicide jump! Let's pee in the fountain. Where the fuck is the blacksmith? Consult with blacksmith at the inn. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is the inn. Because it says inn. Amazing. Are you the blacksmith? Nah, you are.
Hey.
Yeah.
In addition to farm tools, I can make you weapons. Cool. I don't have an astral crystal grain though. And these weapons aren't as good as the weapons I already have. Let's just make one just to see what happens. Sell all commodity items. Do I need them later? I don't know, I have a bunch of shit. It doesn't matter.
Thanks.
Good, good.
Cool.
Is this something you're into?
Yeah. These ingenious structures and gadgets never cease.
I love that he just stops talking if I just talk to some
amaze
other random person.
Check out these hand
I want to make food.
grooves.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing here.
Your mama's taint? I don't know. What do the steamed potatoes do? Heal HP after battle. It says I can, like, double the ingredients, but it doesn't tell me how. Strange.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Cool, whatever. Let's go find Ballsack. He doesn't want us to get too hard out there when we have to deal with Ballsack with our flaming sword. Oh, Jesus Christ. The fuck is Kiered Garrison? Is that where that elevator thing is? Don't think it was there. Oh, okay, we're trying to go there.
I still can't believe this is happening. We're really about to face off against a Renan Lord.
Well, you're in pretty high spirits for a guy going into a life and death battle.
I'm not saying I'm worried. But you have to remember, this is the first time any of us Danins have really had any hope. What about you? You scared at all?
I don't have time to be scared. This is only the first step in a long, long plan of mine.
You want to take down all 5 lords, right? It's hard to believe it'll ever happen.
But it will.
I know. I haven't forgotten our deal.
See that you don't. That said, if we lose, we might suffer a fate worse than death, you know.
That's probably true. But instead of worrying about it, wouldn't it be a better use of our time to figure out ways to avoid that and not lose?
I suppose.
Whatever happens, I'll put everything I have into winning. You can count on that.
I love that they keep repeating their goals over and over
Castle should be
again.
just above us.
All right. And let's use that elevator thing. Zephyr and the Crimson Crows are supposed to be distracting the Renans from the front.
Then let's go around and sneak in elsewhere.
We'll keep them busy. You slip. You can't make this shit up. You slip in through the back.
Okay.
Is now really the time to be worrying about him? We've still got a job to do.
Ooh, I guess that owl's a
I'm
boy.
surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
That lady says follow the rail line in. So I guess that's what we're gonna do.
Gates of fire sure look intimidating once you see them up close. We can't say this place is truly liberated until we do something about them.
What are you muttering about? Stay focused. We still have to take down Ballsack.
Alright, so we can't go that way. Well, since that's the correct way, we should go up this elevator and see if there's any free shit or whatever. But it's locked. Womp womp. I think that guy's giving all those other guys a
We
pep
should
talk.
be getting close to the service entrance.
Good. Let's get in there and kick their asses.
This game is already linear enough without this guy doing this bullshit. You should go that way. Really?
Is this someone's idea of a bridge?
Looks like it. Don't fall, or this will be a pretty short story.
What if I want to die? Don't even have that luxury. I can't even do a Dark Soulsian jump from somewhere dangerous into the abyss of doom. What are they so afraid of? We haven't gotten in one fight since we walked in here.
You should take the blazing sword.
Are you sure?
Yeah. We don't know what might happen up ahead. It's better to have it and be ready than to be caught in a fight without it.
You should take my blazing sword. It is in my titty orb. You must rip it from my breast. Then plunge it into enemies' chests. Yeah, right in the titty orb. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, pull it out. Then plunge it back in. If you know what I mean.
With flames.
I took the liberty of cutting the flow of energy from the Master Core. I may be giving you the sword, but you still need me to unleash its power. Try not to forget that.
Are we gonna double fist it? We're gonna be two sword McGee. Emblem obtained. Blazing sword. What kind of things do we have here? Rising Phoenix. Sure, why not? Faster flaming edge charge. Increased down damage and flaming edge burst. Whatever. Just learn it all. We learned Burning Wave. Whatever.
Where the hell is Ballsack? If we don't hurry up and find him...
You're too close. Try to stay farther apart.
Oh, right. Sorry about that. Was I really that close?
I guess I'm just not used to standing right next to people.
You mean because of your thorns? You're a surprisingly nice person.
What?
You don't think so? I mean, you just made sure your thorns wouldn't...
You can keep your opinions to yourself. You don't know the first thing about me.
I'm not saying I know everything about you. Sheesh. No need to bite my head off.
You just can't take a hint, can you?
What? I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know what sorts of hardships you've been through. After all, what could I possibly know about pain?
Let's all have a cry.
I know you didn't mean anything bad by what you said. The throne room is up on the next floor. That's probably where we'll find Ballsack.
Ah yes, the mighty Ballsack. We need to find him. Are you telling me there are soldiers here too? Xian says, luckily for us, he doesn't know we're here. Time to put that sword to good use. Let's move. Let me guess, we're gonna have another tutorial. Iron Mask's perk. You can sacrifice hit points to use the flaming edge. To do so, hold the button. Fabulous. Hold the button.
What are you?
I'm in your butthole.
This blazing sword can truly do. Take this! You're finished! Burn in hell! Severing wind! This one's all mine! Sonic thrust!
Take this! I'm over
Azure Storm! Pierce through! Stardust! Rising Phoenix! Azure Storm! Here I come!
Thought all I had to do was hold the button. It's clearly not the case though.
Azure Storm! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Burning strike!
Wind! You're mine! Take this! Take this! Severing wind!
Maybe I have to change my arts. Maybe it's that Rising Wyvern move that I have to do it with.
Rising Wyvern!
Started!
Rising Phoenix!
Okay, that doesn't matter. Trigger, press and hold the button assigned to Swallow Blade. I guess I should read, that might help.
You're mine! It's over! Infernal Torrent!
Okay, whatever.
You picked the wrong fight! Damn it!
I never miss! Do it!
Take this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is that kind of like a mystic art? Fancy.
Amazing!
Xian says it's a good thing we took them out before we caused any trouble, but we have another problem. Iron Mask says, yes, this wall of flames. Do you think it's the doing of Ballsack? Xian says, probably. Looks like they meant to keep our people out. Iron Mask says, should we try running through? Xian says, don't be stupid. Just because you don't feel any pain doesn't mean it won't burn you to a crisp. Iron Mask says, what should we do then? Xian says, these flames are definitely made of astral energy. I'm thinking we use my Master Core to see if we can interfere with it and then absorb them with the Blazing Sword. So basically you want me to use the Blazing Sword. Sure, I can do that.
Wait, what? Wow.
Why doesn't he finish his sentence? He says, wow, that actually worked. Xian says, what did I tell you? That took a lot more out of me than I was expecting, though. Maybe we can save that trick for when we really need it.
We can cross through.
Alright, let me change my arts back to how I had them before then. And we'll leave Swallow Blade on, since that's the fancy move or whatever.
Yeah. Good. We're pressed for time.
Now you'll learn. We're going to hell. Next. Take this. You're mine. Swallow Blade. Severing Wind. Take this. It's over. Take this. Try this. Take this. It's over.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xian.
I wanna be a filthy whore inside your corridor.
I won't forgive you! Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Looks like there's still some soldiers inside the castle.
It's... Hey,
What?
if there's something you want to say, just come out and say it.
Huh?
I hate when I feel like people are laughing at me on the inside. Especially someone like you, where I can't read your expression.
What? Why would I laugh at you? What are you talking about?
My outfit. As soon as you saw me in those ruins, you wanted to say something, didn't you?
Oh, it's not that. It's just...
Just what?
nothing.
You're a truly awful person. You know that?
An awful... Hey, you're the one jumping to conclusions about what I think. You're not one to talk.
Then prove me wrong and tell me what you were really thinking.
It wasn't anything mean about you, I promise.
I don't believe that for a second.
And it doesn't matter what the hell I tell you. You'll always doubt me.
He wanted to thrust his burning sword into your vajayjay. Why is sex so awkward? I don't get it. Just do the sex. Have all the sex. No, it's not awkward anymore. The end.
Severing Wind. Here I come.
Ooh, bone fragment armor. Yay, it's better than what we had.
Having second thoughts?
No, I was just thinking about the blazing sword. Whenever I hold it, I feel wrong somehow.
Is relying on a sword from a Renin Master Core that repulsive?
It's not about that. It's just... It's hard to explain. It's like the sword is almost too strong.
I don't know what's got you so worried. but in case you forgot, that sword is the only reason we have a fighting chance against a lord.
I know. You don't need to keep telling me.
Well, good. That said, the longer you use it, the more you get burned by it, too. We need to remember to patch you up quickly when that happens. A double-edged sword in every sense. Since you can't feel pain, you'll need to be careful, okay?
Are you actually worried about me?
Is that a problem? Look, I need you if I'm going to take out the lords. And I can't have you dying on me before that happens. That's my only concern. So hot. I can definitely believe they're harvesting fire astral. I won't forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine!
Mega
You're
Ray!
finished! Win!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize. That equipment should... come in handy. Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! It's over! Severing wind! Here I come! You're finished!
Are you saying that because of my big blazing sword?
Here I come!
Here
Got
I go.
flyers!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
What's going on over there?
Are those armed soldiers ganging up on a kid?
They're attacking him! We have to save him!
Why are you, like, talking about the situation instead of intervening? The guard says, "You were aiding the rebels, weren't you?" Shion says, "Stop right there." The guard says, "Hey, it's you. Perfect. If I capture you, you should turn our lord's mood right around."
You will kneel
Okie
before
dokie.
our lord!
We'll see about that.
Damn it! Finish! You're finished!
By the
Severing wind!
Are you okay? What were you even doing here?
Working, most likely. Danon's slaves that can't handle manual labor outdoors are put to work in the castles as servants. I'm surprised you didn't know.
The soldiers got really mad all of a sudden and everyone ran away. I was the only one that got caught.
And it's good that we found you, but it's still not safe here. You need to get out of here before any more soldiers find you. Understand?
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for saving me. Oh, here! You can have this!
Don't touch me.
I'm sorry. I only wanted to...
It's not your fault, kid. Don't sweat it. Can I take it instead?
Sure! It's the key to the elevator here. Will it help you guys at all?
Definitely. Thanks, kid. Now get going. And be careful on your way out.
LOL. You could have come with us, but you seem strong enough. Why don't you just run around the castle, unprotected and unarmed?
So, not too happy about a slave touching you, huh?
No, it's because she would have hurt the
This isn't
child
the time.
with her
We should keep
thorny
moving.
powers or whatever. Iron Mask says, "You know, for an elevator key, this thing sure is weirdly intricate. Why do Renans feel like they have to decorate everything?" Xian says, "We don't decorate everything. My guess is the key's special." "Special how?" he says. "It's just an elevator key." Xian says, "Maybe it works in a particular elevator. Like, oh, I don't know, the one that leads to Ballsack." The Iron Mask says, "If that's the case, then that kid really did us a solid. Alright, we should find the elevator it goes to and see where it takes us." We got the Savage Key. For some reason, that makes us learn a new skill. Kicks an enemy into the air and shoots them. Sounds fun. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt art casting. Yeah, whatever. Let's just learn it all. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight with her. She can learn how to use her own moves.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xian.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, baby. Let me just get my burning sword out for your special bits.
What the hell is that thing?
Yeah. A monster?
So that's where it all ends up, huh? Damn them.
Gotta break through. Take this. It's over.
Where are you going? Who wants to die?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Yes, I love free shit. Give me more free shit.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with someone like Ballsack.
Then why's his place look so grungy?
I guess you could say that's just the majority of what he's into. He likes fire and he likes rocks. He's an egotistical brute without a single shred of class. He even makes everyone call him by his stupid nickname, the Wild Beast. I feel sorry for everyone who's stuck having to work beneath him.
Huh. Interesting.
Why?
I used to think all Renans were like him. Terrible people obsessed with their own superiority, who are only out to make us miserable. But now, listening to you talk makes me realize that maybe there are some good ones too. Maybe there are a few of you that are different.
Listen, I don't know what kind of Renan you think I am, but I have no intention of getting friendly with you. We clear?
Crystal, believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this, that's for sure.
Whatever, you want to play with her titties.
Get lost!
Now you'll learn. Here I come.
Steering clear! Reload! I'm out of ammo! I'm all
Die!
by the
Damn it, Satan! External turret! You're mine! It's over!
lunar blast!
Next! Take this!
Well then,
I know.
let's keep moving.
I was thinking that earlier. I was like, really? We need to add some, like... I think they did a better job here than the other game, but...
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
I know, some of the shit these people say, I'm just like, oh look.
Who?
Oh, it's a sexy man owl. A rabbit tail. Well,
I'm surprised
it is of the utmost importance that we handle that situation immediately. Alrighty. But where the hell are the bunny
there are owls
ears?
here too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. Guess this thing needs a different key to activate.
This elevator is offline. Oakley dokley doo. Free shit.
Right, here goes! Take this! Severing wind! You're mine! Wind! Here I come! Here I come! It's over! He's got flyers!
I've got this!
You're mine!
Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I love that he said "Here I come" twice, and then he said it's over. So, I guess
Let's dispose
he
of
came
the trap.
twice, and then it was over.
It's over! You're mine!
Who wants to die first?
It's over!
Hear me! Let the
You're
marksman
mine!
handle this!
Take this!
Nicely done.
Gotta break through! You're mine!
Steering flame! Reload!
Here I come!
Steering flame! Reload! I'm out! Back into the fray!
It's over! We did it! No escape!
Steering flame!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh, you can do that for the very, very cheap price of $27.99. Literally, it's a DLC for this game. It's just a mere $27.99. I was like, bitch, are you serious? I was complaining about it earlier. I'm like, other Tales games have given you that option. Like, they've scanned like your trophy list and just given you stuff like that for free just for being like a loyal person who buys all the Tales games or whatever. Not this time. This time it's, you know, $27.99. I was like, this game has over $100 of DLC. I'm just like, can you not?
I'd steer clear of that zoo.
I don't know if
I
Tales
were
of
you.
Fantasia was part of it. I think it was more of the newer Tales games. It's Toxadillo. We're gonna have to stab this naughty boy.
It's over!
Yeah, $27.99 is way too much money for songs that they already own. All they have to do is change one line of code that says play this song during battle instead of this song. Like, it's really easy to do. It's not something they should be charging $27 for. Plus tax. Jesus.
Now, while it's reeling,
Take it down!
Inferno turret! I'm not done!
Reload!
Win!
Here
I burn!
Fury! Burning strike! This one's mine!
Take this!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it! Go!
Here I come!
Watch and
You're finished! You're mine!
It's over!
Take this! You're finished!
Mega ray!
Try harder!
Sighted.
Now!
And
You're
it's
mine!
Mega ray!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Here, let me help!
Take this!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! I'm not done!
There! Got you! Mega ray!
Good!
Power of water!
Severing wind!
Aqua! It's weakened!
This ends now! Here I come!
Flame!
Slide!
Here I go! I'm only getting to it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Astral Flowers. Oh, they spelled it wrong. You can obtain astral flowers from powerful foes. They raise your maximum CP. Giant naughty boys roam around certain areas. They're hard to fight, but you get rare items. Okay.
That took more energy than I expected.
We can't jump over this. It's just too powerful for us to jump over. The power. Holy crap, that's a lot of chests. Apparently we can only open the blue one though. Those other chests clearly aren't fancy enough for us to open. It's like, why put them there if they don't serve any purpose? I'm just curious. It's just a curiosity.
Here I come!
Searing flame!
Severing
Reload!
now! Take this!
Searing
It's over!
flame! Reload!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Am I even going the right way? I feel lost. Okay, so that's the correct elevator, but we're gonna just check this other stuff first, I guess.
That equipment should come in handy.
What does it do? Fire and water damage are lowered by 50%. Well, since this area looks like it's made out of fire, and we have a fire attack that causes us damage, maybe we should equip that. There we go, we are now healed. I kinda wanna change this guy's outfit to the beach outfit. Maybe then I can see his cute little bunny tail. It's just too much green though. There we go. That's better.
Hey, about that elevator.
Yeah.
I won't forgive you!
Now!
Primed and ready!
Here I come! Ignite!
Do it!
Take this!
By the power of water! I need to be stronger.
Use the Savage Key to turn on. Well then, what's this other elevator for? Castle elevator key. I didn't even know I had another key. I think I checked all this stuff, but doesn't hurt to double check, I guess. Yeah, I don't know that I went over there. Looks like there might be an item I missed.
Out of our way!
Now you'll learn! No escape! Stubborn will! You're mine! Here I come! It's over!
To the fray! Searing flame!
Here I come!
Any injuries?
What is this green thing? Oh, fast travel. Slave subservient people. Wow, this game's hilarious. Oh, whatever. It looks like we checked all those spots. I just didn't want to leave any special fancy items behind. Uh-oh, we're at the top floor, kiddos. Must mean that Mr. Naughty Pants is up here. I didn't even know I was leveling up. I haven't, like, seen, like, a level up
This area seems
thingy.
different.
We're getting close. Ballsack should be right up ahead.
That's what I figured.
Ooh,
Time to
fancy.
introduce ourselves.
It healed me.
Finally, it's time to face
Ballsack.
Speaking of Ballsack, how much would you say you actually know about him?
What do you mean? He's just a lord that holds power over Calaglia, isn't he?
Just a lord? He is far more than that. Ballsack Erwolzi Teldilis is one of the 5 lords that sit atop all of Renan society. Even without his Fire Master Core, fighting him won't be easy. I've seen that man butcher who knows how many Zugals, just to blow off some steam. With sheer brawn like his, he can knock you out with one hit, and it's practically suicide to go up against him when he has a weapon.
Got it. Watch out for his attacks.
That's only the beginning. You can't expect to beat him by attrition. First, we dodge, then look for an opening. Remember that.
Sounds like our teamwork is really going to be put to the test.
Indeed. Don't screw this up and get us both killed.
Alright, it's time. Let's go play with Lord Ballsack.
Don't move, Ballsack!
So the vermin scum you call kin stirred up enough trouble.
for you two rats to make it all the way to me, huh? What a pain in the ass. Although, it was pretty impressive of you to deliver it straight into my hands. The Master Core.
You really think we're here to hand it over?
Why, of course not. You see, I'll be taking it back no matter what you say. In any case, this is the end for you. You won't be getting out of here alive.
Well, that would be a really short game then. Jeez, Namco Bandai.
The two of you were fools for coming here. Now die!
It's Lord Ballsack.
You serve me? Don't make me laugh.
You can keep your accursed crown.
We're here to overthrow you and free the dead.
Spare me your weeping slave.
Picked up! Try this!
Into the fray.
Infernal Torrent! Azure Storm! Here I come!
Burning strike.
Infernal Torrent!
Out of my way!
By the
You wretches won't beat me!
Take this! You're finished!
Stop trying to resist!
Hear me, flame of fury.
You're mine! Azure Storm!
Here's a
Here
healing
I
art.
come!
I never miss.
Azure Storm!
Stop trying to
Here,
resist!
let me help. First aid.
You picked the wrong fight! Azure Shield! It's you and me!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Did he die? I guess so.
Alphen. 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 Iron Map.
I guess this princess is in another castle.
Ballsack's escaping. Come on.
Let's get on his alien ship.
Running from a slave, Ballsack?
Know your place, insolent boy! Up here, I've got more than enough space to crush you. This time your mask won't be the only thing that cracks.
That is enough.
He wants to get in my crack with his ball sack. It's Flame Daddy.
What the hell is that?
It's manifested astral energy. And not only that, it's alive.
Astral energy? From the spirit vessel? But wait, that was harvested for me. And that energy is supposed to be mine. It was the two of you. I knew it all along. And you'll pay! Meddling slave! Look what you did!
Without your spirit vessel or your master core, you're nothing.
Shield, watch out!
Reload! I'm out. Back into the fray.
Oh, I can't like...
By the power of
That thing's huge!
Don't let it trap you in its flames.
Here I come!
Reload! Water! Here's a healing art.
Uh-oh.
First aid! That monster's attacking! Look out! Here, let me help. First aid!
No escape! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of
Here
fury!
I come.
Burning strike!
It's over!
Here, let me help.
Azure Storm!
First aid!
I owe you one.
There!
You wretches won't beat me!
Gemini Alpha!
You're
Let the
finished!
marksman handle this. Here's a healing art.
Oh, I forgot forgot I can, like, dodge and stuff.
You're in trouble now.
Hey, where are you going? Watch out! We need to stop him!
You're finished!
Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
But why? Do you not possess the blood of a Renan? Why then would you turn against your own kind? It's always been the way of the Renan for the strongest to survive! And yet, you have allied yourself with a filthy Danon! You traitor!
Shoot him right in the face!
Tell me why! Why bring ruin and devastation to your own kind? Snakes like you should die!
Oh, Flame Daddy is gonna eat him like a hot dog. Flame Daddy likes Ballsack. Oh yeah. Is he really gonna eat him? That'd be fucking badass. Oh yeah, put that Ballsack in your mouth.
Made up of astral energy? How do we even...
If the sword is made of astral energy as well.
Ooh, can we absorb Flame Daddy? Yeah, absorb Flame Daddy. Red Rover, said Flame Daddy over. Ballsack doesn't like it. So, like, can he take that mask off now, or does it just stay on? Oh, yeah. I still think it's weird that they didn't have, like, the Ice Master Core first, because, like, wouldn't that be more effective against Flame Daddy? I don't know. But I guess it makes sense if they're gonna absorb Flame Daddy that they should use the Flame Core.
Zephyr was right. We did it. We brought down the wall.
Iron Mask. Your face is exposed.
No. My name.
Is it Flame Daddy?
My name is...
We're the Chipmunks. C-H-I-P. Let me guess, the game's called Tales of Arise? Apparently I am now the emissary of liberation. I liberated the world from Ballsack.
I see. Flames.
It's 'cause you're
My
gay.
name is Alphen. Where am I? What happened? The rage surging within me, fueling the sword. Where did it come from?
Your mama's butt.
This twisting fear that clings to me, holding me in check. The melancholic voice calling out to me. Who am I? Who was I? This is...
Wakey, wakey, sunshine. About time, too.
a week? You mean that whole time I was...
Out cold? Yeah. Just as well, too.
I mean,
When
you
blacked
did
out,
absorb
you were
Flame
on your way
Daddy.
to becoming a pile of ash. Shion's the reason you're still here.
Shion, you healed me?
In case you'd forgotten, we've still got 4 lords to defeat. You dying would have only slowed things down.
What about Ballsack's troops?
We've got them on the ropes. While you've been getting your beauty sleep, most of the remaining Renans have either surrendered or fled. You slaying Ballsack was the catalyst we'd been waiting for. Thanks to you, Galagly is finally free. You have my gratitude. We couldn't have done it without you.
I just did what anyone would have done.
Except for nobody else did.
Forgive me, Alphen. It's good to finally see who I'm speaking to. Half of him, anyway. So, feel like telling us who you used to be?
I wish I could.
Memory's still giving you grief, eh? I see. Still, no sense in beating yourself up. You've remembered your name. The rest will come in time.
So, what happens now?
No, just everything. The realm may be liberated, but we're still destitute. You name it, anything and everything starts from scratch. But enough of that. You've just woken up. You should get a sense of the scale of what you've accomplished. Head over to the Gates of Fire and take a look at the view. It's a sight too many Danans died only ever seeing in their dreams.
The Gates of Fire.
I'll be your chaperone. Last thing we need is you tripping on a pebble and missing another week.
Remind me to laugh next time.
He absorbed Flame Daddy, okay, bitch? He needed a nap. Ooh, Flame Daddy Absorber. What do we learn with this? We can learn all kinds of shit. Let's do that one. Oh, I got some, like, sex experience as well.
That blazing sword's turned out to be even stronger than I expected. With that much sheer power, elemental types are hardly a concern anymore. You can bring practically any foe down to their knees in a flash.
Don't count on me being able to pull off another Gates of Fire. That only happened because I had the help of that spirit vessel monster too.
Still, you did defeat Ballsack with it, which means it can also take down the other lords. That's enough for me. Besides, if it was any stronger, your body wouldn't be able to handle it. Have you forgotten what happened after we finished off Ballsack?
No. But aren't you scared of having that much power inside of you? Even a little?
Why would I be? Power provides opportunity. You don't expect me to simply throw it away, do you?
No, I get it. It's a good ace to have up our sleeve, that's for sure. I'll make the most of it. Well, as much as I can without becoming charcoal.
Alrighty. Anyways, I'm going to save and I'll be back on with more later. Thanks for watching and we will see you next time.